South Carolina book bans are making national headlines. The State Board of Education is weighing a decision that could make the Palmetto State the most restrictive in the country. Meantime, some students say they hope a documentary releasing in just a few days will help them push back. WZNC Charlotte's Julie Kay spoke with some of those students about their mission.
Supporters say these restrictions keep kids from harmful material that should be up to parents. The students I spoke with say it impacts their learning. With the potential for more bans, they hope the timing of this documentary is the final push to keep it from happening. Both Dylan Rhine
would be the poet X
and Mickey Thompson,
a graphic novel called Flamer by Mike Corrado,
love to read, but some of their favorites,
it is so widely banned.
That's why Thompson joined DAYLO, a movement of South Carolina students to stop book bans and promote literacy. She's now started her own chapter at USC Beaufort. But it all started at Beaufort High School after parents challenged 97 books in 2023.
While I wouldn't necessarily disagree that they may contain sexually explicit content, I find that for a certain age group, that's normal.
This all comes as the State Board of Education is set to vote on banning 10 more books, including ones by popular authors like Colleen Hoover and Sarah J. Maas. Though a committee supported it unanimously, the full board postponed a vote.
I think that is in some ways a good sign, although I do assume they will still eventually get banned.
Thompson and Rhine have both spoken at these meetings. This week, they'll both appear in a new documentary, Banned Together, that they hope will get more people involved.
It's letting people know that this is something that is actually happening right now in your town.
At the end of the day, it's not just about lessons in class.
I'm part of the queer community, and the first time I remember reading about someone who was gay in a book was it was this pivotal moment for me.
It's about lessons in life.
We can get a glimpse into other people's lives.
They hope future students will get to learn too. The documentary will be available this Thursday on Apple TV and Amazon. The State Board of Education is expected to revisit this issue at its meeting May 6th. Back to you.
The American Library Association released a new report on banned books in schools. The association found more than 70% of attempted bans come from organized groups and elected officials rather than parents. They also shared the most challenged books from last year, their most featuring themes centered around the LGBTQ+ community. We're also seeing a surge in laws restricting what can be accessed in school libraries. North Carolina lawmakers are now pushing bills to restrict sexual content from students. Meanwhile, South Carolina's Education Board is now considering banning 10 more books for descriptions of so-called sexual conduct.